Good morning, my dear students. Today, inshallah, we will start a new unit, Unit 15, Time. Lesson 15.1, the 12-hour and 24-hour clock. You can follow this in your course book, page 144-145. By the end of this lesson, you will know the relationship between units of time, understand and use the 12 hours and 24-hour clock system, calculate the time intervals. Time has various units of measurement. Example, seconds, hours, days. Knowing how to measure time is useful as it helps you work out when your favorite TV show is on or how many days there are in a month. A day has 24 hours. A clock has only 12 hours. What is this meaning? This means each time will happen twice every day. Look at these two clocks. The first one, it's 2:30 in the morning, this time when we are sleeping. But the other one, 2:30 in the afternoon. This is the time when you come back from your school, right? We have to use a way to write these times differently. One way is to use AM and PM. AM, ante-meridian before noon. PM, post-meridian afternoon. So look at the first clock. It's 2:30 AM. And the second one, it's 2:30 PM. Another way is to use a 24-hour clock. This means the hours after 12 noon are converted to 13 to 23. Look to the clocks again. The first one is 2:30 before noon. The second one is 14:30 afternoon. A 4-digit format is used in 24-hour clock. 2 digits for the hours and 2 for the minutes. Sometimes write with a colon. There may be a gap between hours and minutes, or they may be close up. Look at here, the first one, 14:30, I use the colon. The second one, I use the gap, 14:30, and the third one without gap. Are all correct ways of writing the same time. Now let's compare between 12-hour clock and 24-hour clock. The hours goes from 12 to 12 twice a day in 12 hour clock. In 24-hour clock, the hours goes from 0 to 23. In a 12-hour clock, you must use AM or PM. AM is before noon and PM is afternoon, while in 24-hour clock, time is always shown as 4-digit. You don't use AM or PM. We use 24 o'clock in timetables, mobiles, and computers. As we say, after 12 o'clock in the afternoon, the hours continue to 13. 13 means 1 p.m. 14 equals 2 p.m. 15, 3 p.m. up to 23, which is equals 11 p.m. After 23, the hours goes to 0, which is equal 12 a.m. Then through 1 equals 1 a.m. to 2 a.m. all the way to 23, which is equals 11 p.m. Then 0 again. Because all the hours have different numbers, there is no need to use AM or PM. For example, there are 2 4 clocks in a day. One in the morning 4 a.m., which is equal in 24 hours, same 4 o'clock. 1 in the afternoon, which is we say 4 p.m., and 24-hour clock we say 16 o'clock. An easy way to change 24 time is to add 12 onto the hour. You only do this to the hours between 1 p.m. and 11 p.m. Midnight becomes 00. Look at the example above. 4 p.m. it become in 24 hours 16. How it's become like that? We add, because it's p.m., so we add 12. So 4 plus 12 equals 16 in a 24-hour clock. Now let's fill this scale together. We have 12-hour time and 24-hour time. 12 midnight in a 12-hour time means 0 in 24-hour time. 1 a.m. means 1 o'clock in 24-hour time. 2 a.m. equals to 2 o'clock in 24-hour time. 3 a.m. equals same 3 o'clock in 24-hour time. 4 a.m. equals to 4 o'clock in 24-hour time. It's same. 5 also it's same. 6 same. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 till we reach 12. 12 noon it's same 12 o'clock in 24-hour time. Now after 12 of noon we have 1 p.m. 1 p.m. in 24-hour clock it's equal to 13. You noticed here we add 12. 1 plus 12 equals 13. 2 p.m. equals 14 o'clock in 24-hour time. 3 p.m. equals 15 o'clock in 24-hour time. 4 p.m. equals 16 o'clock in 24-hour time. 5 p.m. equals 17 o'clock in 24-hour time. 6 p.m. it's 18 o'clock in 24-hour time. 7 p.m. it's 19 because we add 7 plus 12 equal 19. 8 p.m. equals 20 because 8 plus 12 equals 20. 9, yes, 9 plus 12 equals 21. Now who will tell me 10 how much it will be in 24-hour time? 10 p.m. equals 22. Excellent. 11 p.m. equals how much? We add 12, we say, right? So 11 plus 12 equals 23. Now we reach 12 midnight. Again we go to 0. Now let's practice to convert between 12 and 24-hour time in the morning. To convert between 12 and 24-hour time in the morning, we only change the format, but the hours stay the same. For example, here we have 6 a.m. This is a 12-hour clock. Become in a 24 become also same 6 o'clock. The other one 10:30 it's in 24-hour clock. Become 10:30 a.m. in the morning. So the hours stay same if the time it's in the morning. But to convert between 12 and 24-hour time in the afternoon, we add or subtract 12 hours and change the format. For example, we have 6 p.m. This is a 12-hour time. To change it to 24-hour time, we add 12. 6 plus 12 equals 18. In the second one, we have 24-hour time. It's 22:30. How we change it to 12-hour time? We subtract 12. 22:30 minus 12 becomes 10:30 p.m. Now let's practice more. When we convert to 24 time, you change the hours only, right? So look at here. We have examples. 3 a.m. it's same in 24 hour. It's 3. 8:15 a.m. it's same. 11:45 a.m. also it's same. 2:35 p.m. Now we have p.m. What we have to do to change it from 12 hour to 24 hour? Yes, we add 12. So 2 plus 12 equal 14. So it's 14:35. 5:20 p.m. Also we add how much? 12. It will be 17. 11:38 p.m. Also we add 12. It become 23. 12:55 a.m. Also, as we say before, it's 00:55. Now it's your turn. Change the following times from 12 hour into 24 hour. First we have a.m. and the second group it's p.m. Now try to solve it, but remember what? When we change from p.m. to 24 hours, we have to add how much? Yes, we have to add 12. So now check your answers. Yes, 5 a.m. it's same 5. 8 a.m. it's same 8. 2:45 a.m. it's same 2:45. 12:02 a.m. it's 02. 11:38 a.m. it's 11:38 same. While here the second group we have 1:29 p.m. that means 13:29. We add how much? 12. 7 p.m. it becomes 19. 10:45 it becomes 22:45. 11 and 7 p.m. it's 23 and 7 24 o'clock. Now it's also your turn. Remember, to convert from 24 hours to 12 hours, you do the opposite. Take away 12 from the hours if it is 13 to 23, midnight. Change from 0 to 12 a.m. Change the following times from 24 hour into 12 hours. We have the first one, 4 o'clock, 7, 9, 11, 12, 16, 20, 21, 22. What? Remember, don't forget to subtract if it is from 13 to 23. Now check your answers. 4, it's same 4. But look at number 5. It's 11, 2. It's same 11, 2. Look at number 7. It's 16, 22. It's between 13 and 23. So what we have to do? We have to take away from 16 how much? 12. So 16 minus 12 equals 4:22 p.m. 20 minus 12 equals how much? 8. 21 minus 12 equals 9. 22 minus 12 equals 10. After we complete the 12-hour and 24-hour clock and how to convert between them, now we will explain time intervals. To calculate time intervals, you need to count forward. You might want to calculate time intervals for a variety of reasons. For example, you might want to know how long a film lasts, or how long a journey is going to last, or how long you are in each class for in a school. Can you think of any other reasons why you might want to calculate a time interval? To calculate the time interval between 4 a.m. and 7 a.m., you count forward. Start at 4 and count forward to 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. How many hours we have between 4 and 7? Yes, it's 3 hours. Now let's practice more. Find out how long there is between each of these times. First one, we have 5 p.m. and 8 p.m. Remember, count forward. From 5 to 6 we have 1 hour, 7 2 hours, 8 3 hours. So the time between 5 to 8 is 3 hours. The second one, 11 p.m. and 4 a.m. Let's count together. From 11 p.m. to 12 we have 1 hour, then 1, 2, 3, 4, we have 5 hours in total. 3:30 p.m. and 6:30 p.m. How many hours? 3:30 to 4:30, this is 1 hour. 4:30 to 5:30, this is 1 hour. 5:30 to 6:30, this is also 1 hour. So we have total 3 hours. 22 40 and 0:40. 22 to 23 we have 1 hour. 23 to 0 we have 1 hour also. Total we have 2 hours. 7 5 and 12 5. We have 5 hours. 12 55 and 14 55. How many hours we have? Yes, we have 2 hours. Number 7, I want from you to solve it alone. Now, to find out how many minutes there are between two time intervals and the time are in the same hour, take away the minutes. How? For example, we have 4:05 to 4:45. How we find the time interval between these 2 hours? First, the time are in the same hour. It's 4, right? Both of them, it's 4 o'clock. But the first one, it's 4:05 and the second one, it's 4:45. This means that you can take away the minutes to calculate the time interval. So 45 minus 5 equals 40 minutes. Now, let's solve another example. 6:20 to 6:55. Look at the hours, it's same, 6, 6. So only we will take away 20 from 55. So 55 minus 20 equals 35 minutes. Another example, 14, 5 and 2, 14, 25. It's same hours, different minutes, right? So 25 minus 5 equals 25 minutes. Now calculating time intervals in minutes from 1 hour to the next can be broken down into 2 steps. First step, count the minutes to the next hour. Step 2, add on the minutes to the finish time. How? For example, how long is it in minutes between 3:50 p.m. and 4:25 p.m.? Look at the hours here. We have here 3 and 4, not same hours. We want to find how long it's the time between them. First step, what we have to do? Yes, we have to calculate from the time from 3:50 till 4. From 3:50 till 4, we have 10 minutes, right? From 3:50 to 4 o'clock, we have 10 minutes. Step 2, we have to add on the minutes to the finish time. How many? From 4 to 4:25. How many minutes we have? Yes, we have 25 minutes. So from 4 to 4:25 we have 25 minutes. What we have to do now? Yes, we have to add 10 plus 25. How much? It's 35 minutes. Let's take another example. How long is it in minutes between 6:25 p.m. and 7:15 p.m.? First step, how many minutes between 6:25 till 7? How many minutes? Yes, it's 35 minutes. Then from 7 to 7:15, how many minutes we have? Yes, we have 15 minutes. So 35 plus 15 equals 50 minutes. Remember that there are 60 minutes in an hour. Now, if the time interval add up to more than 60 minutes, what we have to do? Change it into hour and minutes. How? Let's see this example. How long is it in minutes between 3:40 p.m. and 4:55 p.m.? We said we have two steps. First, from 3:40 to 4. How many minutes we have? Yes, we have 20 minutes. Then the next step, from 4 to 4:55. How many minutes we have? Yes, we have 55 minutes. When we add them together, 20 plus 55, we get 75 minutes. But we know that 1 hour is equals how many minutes? 60 minutes. So what we have to do? Yes, we have to divide 75 minutes. We will make it 1 hour, which is equal 60 minutes. Then the left from 75, how much? 15. So it's 15 minutes left. So the time will be how much? What is the time between them? Yes, it's 1 hour and 15 minutes. Let's solve another example. How long is it in minutes between 6:25 p.m. and 7:45 p.m.? First step, remember? Yes, from 6:25 till 7. How many minutes? Yes, we have 35 minutes. Then from 7 to 7:45, how many minutes we have? Yes, we have how much? 45 minutes. So 35 plus 45 equals 80. Now we will change these minutes to hours and minutes. Yes, 80 minutes equals 1 hour and 20 minutes. So the time between 6:25 till 7:45, it's 1 hour and 20 minutes. Now, to calculate time interval between hours, follow these steps. For example, here we have 4:15 p.m. to 7:25 p.m. How we will solve this example? First, as we said before, we will calculate time from 4:15 till 5 p.m. How many minutes we have? Yes, we have 45 minutes. Then from 5 to 7, how many hours we have? 2 hours. Then from 7 to 7:25, how many minutes? 25 minutes. After we calculate the time, what we have to do, we will add the minutes together. 45 plus 25 equals 70 minutes, right? 70 minutes is more than 1 hour, so what we will have to do, we will change the 70 minutes to hours and minutes. We have 1 hour and 10 minutes. Then we add the 2 hours. Remember, from 5 to 7 we have 2 hours. So 1 hour plus 2 hours equals 3 hours and 10 minutes. Let's solve another example. 19:20 p.m. to 21:55 p.m. Tell me what we have to do. Yes, first from 19 to 20. From 19:20 to 20. How many minutes we have? 40 minutes. Then from 20 to 21, how many hours we have? Yes, we have 1 hour. Then from 21 to 21:55, how many minutes we have? 55 minutes. Then we will add the minutes together. 40 plus 55, how much? 95 minutes. Then we will change the minutes to hours and minutes. 1 hour and 35 minutes. 95 minutes equals 1 hour and 35 minutes. Then from before, from 20 to 21, also we have 1 hour. We will add it. So we have 2 hours and 35 minutes.